Ahoy hoy, Captain Jessetattoo here. Welcome aboard. I apologize right off the bat for being a little tardy with my videos as of late. I have done damage to my hand, as some of you may know. At any rate, I'm teaching myself with my left, so hopefully this video is up to par. Now today I want to talk about a couple of really interesting relationships in relation to the new comic book series. Actually, specifically, the Sea of Thieves Collection, which is the first 4 issues of the comic book, all in a nice little graphic novel kind of format. I'll post a link below. You guys can check it out if you wanted to order this. It's like, I don't know, I think I paid like $16 for it or something like that. The read was well worth it. And more importantly, it talks about a brother and sister combo who are right on the cover here. Now, I've been having a bit of a hard time with the names here, so I'm just going to try to fumble it out. And correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because I probably am. But Lassetti and DeMARCO Singh are the 2 main characters of this comic book series, and their crews. And you get to, I don't want to spoil too much, but I need to talk about some things here. So, spoiler warning, everybody. I don't want to spoil it, but I just can't say certain things without spoiling the comic book a little bit. So, let's get into this a little bit here, shall we? Now, the first point I want to make out is, the first point I want to make is DeMARCO Singh is coming to the Sea of Thieves. Right here. Here's an image that was released at the New York Comic-Con panel just recently. And this picture says a lot of things. I need to stop this video right here in its tracks and talk about this photo. There's a lot of things going on. Number 1, first thing I spotted when looking at this is potions. He has 2 potions visible on this outfit strapped to his uniform. That could be purely cosmetic, but as we all know, with the update of the inventory system, we're going to be getting crafting and potions and stuff eventually. Who knows when? So anyway, potions, number 1. Number 2 thing I noticed, look at this amulet. Man, my voice cracked like a freaking 14-year-old little boy right there. But look at that amulet, man. For real, that thing actually kind of looks a little bit like a compass. Now, it could just be the aesthetics. It does have one of those green gems that all the onyx and nice gears seem to have. At any rate, it's a necklace. There has been other necklaces in the game. There was the necklace in Wanda's shop. There's the necklaces on the Forsaken Shore crew. They're starting to implement some jewelry into the game. So this is a thing, right? Number 2, jewelry. He's got some jewelry on. And then number 3, he's got a map satchel. That's right, that's not a purse, gentlemen. That's a map satchel. Now, the map satchel is pretty much cut and paste from the Artbook, the Sea of Thieves Artbook, like right here. This original map seller concept, look at this pouch, man. It is exactly the same. Also, I have links to this book below if you want to check out the Sea of Thieves art book. It is just phenomenal. It's a beautiful, beautiful bound book and worth every penny. At any rate, DeMARCO Singh is coming to Sea of Thieves soonish. I don't know when. They haven't said when as of the time of me recording this video, but he's coming, so that's really cool. And probably his sister. Now, again, I don't want to dig too deep into the lore, but I did give you a bit of a spoiler warning. I don't want to ruin the whole thing, but I want to talk about some things. Now, one of the major points that I want to bring up that you'll find out pretty darn quick, and it's not a super huge secret or a huge reveal, but maybe it kind of is, I don't know. Lassetti and DeMARCO are the children of the Pirate Lord. That's right. The Pirate Lord is their father. Their Pirate Lord father stole all of the treasure in the Sea of Thieves, at least from my understanding. I haven't read the book yet, but from my understanding, the father stole all of the gold and hid it in the Sea of Thieves. And that's why the gold hoarders are after. They're here. They want their gold back. And there's a whole rabbit hole of lore that's going to be discovered fairly soon with that new book that's out. Again, I'll put a link below to that book as well, because I'm talking about a lot of books here. But the new novel apparently is going to tell a little bit of the tale about how everything came to be. But from what I understand, the skeletons are guarding the treasure. Again, I don't know why, because I haven't read the book yet, so you can tell me in the comments below if that's a thing that I'm totally missing out on. At any rate, again, in the comic book here, they have a riddle on Discovery Ridge where they're looking for their father's treasure. Or at least one of his treasures. Anyway, the point is, on the letter that they gave them, he talks about how he wants to see them again, and the only way that these two, his children, can see him again is if they become legendary pirates, and that they need to do this together. But this chest, this new chest that they're looking for right here, is going to help them along the way. Now, there's an interesting little tidbit inside this chest. Again, massive spoiler warnings. This whole video should be a freaking spoiler warning. I should just call it spoiler warning. Anyway, in the chest is one of a pair of unfired pistols, a cursed set of pistols. Now, these pistols have a curse on them. One of them is in a tavern in the real world, and it's what this curse does is it will not let gunpowder ignite in its presence. So nobody in the tavern or right around it, I guess, can fire pistols off. It's essentially a safe zone. Think about this for a second. What if this was an in-game item? Okay, now just to be clear, the second pistol was in the chest that they found in this game, in the comic book. At any rate, think about this for a second though. What if we had an item like that in the game? Like if there was a tavern that had this pistol in it, or a similar item that made it a safe zone, an area where you could not be killed. I know a lot of people would like that, and a lot of people would not like that. But I'm merely stating the facts of what I'm reading in the game. That's what this pistol does, is it stops the firing of guns, or at least the ignition of gunpowder. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble here a little bit. I just really wanted to talk about some of these new things and the connections with the game and the books. Because as I said, I just finished reading this book, so this video is going to almost serve as a bit of a review for the comic, as well as helping bring some of the ties together. Anyway, as I said, I've hurt my hand a little bit, more than a little bit actually. I've really done some major damage, and I'm learning how to edit left-handed. So that's why I've been a little bit tardy with my video production quality and quantity lately. I have not been producing the videos on the regular like I would like to. As I heal and as I teach myself how to be left-handed, I will be pumping out more videos. So don't forget, if you guys like what I'm talking about and like my rambling sexy voice, come check me out and all of my mates out in Discord. I've got a booming Discord group going. Link as everything is links below. You guys got to check those links in that link in the description. There's a lot of good links in there. But I've links to the Discord group, as well as like my Twitter and stuff. I do a lot of my giveaways and stuff on Twitter. So if you guys want to check that out too, that'd be also pretty cool. And speaking of being pretty cool, how about giving me a like if you liked this video? If you made it this far and you like the video, then come on, go down there and just give it a like. And, you know, again, if you made it this far and you're not already part of the crew, subscribe, man. Come on, hook it up. It takes 1 second, ding, and then you get all these cool videos like this, and you learn all this interesting factoids about Sea of Thieves you didn't know before, because, hey, that's what I'm here for. Well, thanks again, folks, for coming and spending part of your day with me. It's been a real blast. you still here? Well, if you're still here, you should check out one of these other videos. This one here is really awesome, and this one here is even better. And don't forget to share it on all forms of social media.